Okay, the math professor is on the air. And this video is going to be, despite what you see behind me, is going to be a review of what I consider the important points for our midterm. And okay. So computer-aided manufacturing, fall 2020 midterm review. Oh, that is great. All right, chapter 1. Introduction. Okay. So, for chapter 1, general knowledge of production systems, automation in production systems, and our automation principles and strategies. Okay, chapter 1 isn't super in-depth or anything like that. Chapter 2 is manufacturing operations. First of all, we want to know a bit about manufacturing industries and the products they make. The manufacturing operations, the types of production facilities, and our product production relationships. Get this up high enough to read more easily. Okay, so be prepared for calculations in the production relationships. Okay, this is kind of an important idea that we talk about in this course. Chapter 3 is our manufacturing metrics and economics. This is an extremely important chapter. Hence the fact that I spent extra time working on Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 with problems that we did together in class. Well, I hope you did them together with me. Right, so production performance metrics and manufacturing costs. These are both very important sections within this, and once again, be prepared for calculations. Make yourself up a cheat sheet of the formulas from the book. All right, Chapter 4 is Introduction to Automation. So you want to know about elements of an automated system. Advanced automation functions. Levels of automation and automation and artificial intelligence. Essentially, I'm just writing this down out of the chapter outline. Look, it's going to be, how much can I expect you to absorb about automation in this course? This book has many chapters, many in-depth problems, but you'll notice we did not go into in-depth calculation on this chapter, right? So the general principles are more what I am worried about your knowing for this. All right, so for chapter 5, you need to understand the difference between process and discrete manufacturing. Right? So that leads us to the idea of continuous versus discrete control and computer process control. Okay, usually we don't spell discrete with a Y. All right, there we go. Chapter 6 is hardware components of, for automation and process control. Okay, so I want you to know a bit about sensors, actuators, analog to digital conversion, and digital analog conversion. Right? Again, I'm not expecting tremendous in-depth knowledge on this, but have an idea of how these things work and what they do. All right, computer numerical control. Right, I need you to have an idea of how computers and numerical control work. Oh, that wasn't right. What are applications of numerical control? Make sure you understand positioning systems. And the trends and developments for CNC. Oh, wait. Department of Redundancy Department, and the Natural Guard. All right, Chapter 8 is Industrial Robotics. Okay, so know about robot anatomy and attributes. Robot control systems. End effectors. Economic justification of robots. All right, so those are what I consider to be kind of the main areas. All right, so Chapter 10, Material Transport Systems. Well, have an overview of material handling and material handling equipment. Again, what we went over in that, not that complex compared to when we talk about it in some other. Analysis of material transport systems, not so much. All right, so I'm going to save this and I'm going to go ahead and send it to you. By email, right? These are what I consider kind of the important sections, but review this. Well, I say review this. If you get it in your email, you may never review it. But okay, whatever. All right. So that's it. Good luck on your midterm, and when the fields are white with daisies, we'll meet again.